Hello and welcome to Eduplatz Talks. I am Priyanka, your host. I'm so glad you have joined me today. I want you to imagine this. Your parents are getting ready to visit you abroad. They have packed sweets, gifts, maybe some homemade pickles or snacks that remind you of home. Their hearts are full of excitement, but also hidden deep inside there is a fear of traveling alone, fear of not understanding announcements, fear of getting stuck if something goes wrong. And when they finally meet their grandchildren abroad, there is another gap. The children growing up with English sometimes struggle to connect deeply with their grandparents. The love is there, but the language wall makes them feel a little distant. This is what we are going to talk about today. How learning simple English can help parents travel confidently, alone if needed, and more importantly, how it can help them build stronger bonds with their grandchildren. And yes, at Eduplatz, we have created special sessions to make it possible. Let's start with travel. For many parents, the idea of flying alone feels overwhelming. Why? Because airports, flights, and immigrations all run on English. At the check-in counter, staff might ask, "Do you have any bags to check in?" Or "Can I see your passport?" During security, they hear, "Please remove your shoes. Please place your laptop in a separate tray." On the flight, attendant says, "Chicken or vegetarian? Or would you like to have some water?" At immigration, the officers can ask, "Purpose of your visit?" Or "How long will you stay?" These are not difficult sentences, but for parents who never learn English, they feel like mountains. And the result, parents often avoid flying alone. They wait until someone accompanies them. They lose confidence. But the truth is, with just little English, their fear vanishes. Imagine your mother walking confidently to the counter and saying, "Yes, I have one bag to check it," or answering the officer, "I am here to visit my family." That confidence is priceless. It's not about a perfect grammar, it's about being understood. And that's what we train parents to do at Eduplatz. Now let's move to the heart of matter. Grandchildren. In today's world, many children growing up speaks English, German or local language more than their grandparents' native language. They love their grandparents deeply, but conversations often feel limited. Think about this. The grandchild says, "Grandpa, let's play hide and seek." Or, "Grandma, can you read me this English storybook?" And the grandparent just smiles, hug them, but can't fully respond. Over time, this creates distance. Not emotional distance, because love is always there, but practical distance. Grandchildren starts to feel, "Grandma doesn't understand me." But imagine the change if grandparents could respond in simple English. Child, "Grandpa, come play." Grandpa, "Yeah, let's play together." Child, "Grandma, read me this book." Grandma, slowly reading, "Once upon a time." Suddenly the gap disappears. The grandchild feels proud, connected, and closer. The grandparents feel confident and included. This is why English matters. Not for exams, not for big speeches, but for family love too. Let's make this practical. If your parents are with you, get them to practice these lines with me. I will say them, then pause so you can repeat. At check-in, "I have one bag." At immigration, "I'm here to visit my son or my daughter or my family." On the plane, "Vegetarian please." Asking for help, "Can you please show me the way?" With grandchildren, "I love you, come let's play." See how short and useful these are. At Eduplatz, we design sessions exactly like this. Role plays, practice dialogues, some travel scenarios, even grandparent and grandchild conversations. Parents learn the English that matters in real life. And the best part, they practice until it feels natural. Because Our goal is not to make parents fluent in English literature. Our goal is to make them confident travelers and connected grandparents. Let me share a quick story. One father, after attending Eduplatz sessions, took his first solo trip to the UK. At immigration, he confidently said, "I'm here to visit my daughter." When he met her at the airport, he proudly said, "I did it myself." His daughter told us later, "I have never seen my father this happy." It was like he rediscovered his independence. Another grandmother joined our sessions after learning basic phrases. She read a simple English story book to her grandchild. She said, "I was nervous at first, but when I started reading, his face lit up and he clapped for me. That was my reward." These are real transformations and they prove it's never too late to learn. So, how do we start? Begin small, one phrase every day. Watch short English videos together. Practice airport role plays at home. Encourage grandchildren to teach grandparents. It becomes fun for both sides. And most importantly, join guided sessions like the one we provide at Eduplatz. Because when learning is structured, supportive, and practical, parents progress quickly. As we close, remember this: English is not just about travel, it's about dignity, independence, and love. It's about parents feeling free to fly alone. It's about grandparents saying, "I love you" in the simple language to their child to understand. At Eduplatz, we believe no parent should feel small because of language. That's why we are here to give them the tools, the practice, the confidence to enjoy every journey, every family moment. So, if your parents are planning to travel or if you want them to bond more with your children, help them take this step because language should never be a wall between generations. Thank you for listening to Eduplatz Talks. Share this episode with your family and friends. Let's help parents everywhere travel confidently and connect deeply. Until next time, keep learning, keep supporting, and keep building bridges of love through languages. Thank you so much.